Irashaimase, welcome to my shop. Hope you guys are doing well today. Yes. Hello. Hi Esteron, welcome. Hi Silvist, welcome. Hi Kaiser, welcome. Hi Skeletal Cheshire, welcome. Hello Shindu. Hi MPI, welcome. Hi Sweet Cider, hi Tautis. Hello Alexander, welcome. Good morning. Yes. Today we're doing Final Fantasy, and yes, I have no idea what we're supposed to be looking forward to today, cause we just ended Heavensward, and I guess we have some in-between stuff to be doing before we start on Stormblood? Was it Stormblood? MSQ post Heavensward time. Okay. Yes. From broomsticks and wands to cars and fists. We're multi-talented. Okay, so from Kaiser we have our opening. As the shopkeeper explores the world of FF14 with Sid, the Coglings are still trying to get down from the ceiling in their balloon state. Meanwhile, Mide and her husband went on a date. Welcome back, Coglings. Good. Her and her husband. It's nice though to think about, but it's still kind of strange to think that they were in the future, technically in the present, and will exist into the future only to get married and have kids in the past. That is super strange to think about. You're happy we got Alexander done. You cried a bit. It was pretty cinematic, I have to say. It was difficult to choose pictures this time out of all the amazing pictures from the fight last time by Silvist. Although I was super tempted to use the shot that Eleni took, where I was petting the cat at the very end. I really like that picture too. Oh yeah, and shout out to Hamtigers. Thank you for the thumbnail drawing for today. I used it there. Hi Silvist, welcome. Oh, it's totally fine. Silvist, you took so many amazing pictures. Time traveling is a bit confusion. Time is a big ball of wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. I thought time was linear, but apparently it's not. It's a ball. I see, we're on cleanup duty from Heavensward. Okay. Alright, so let's jump into it and see what we have today. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so we're right here where we ended with Alexander. Thank you. Hello, Esteron. Thank you for coming. Oh, Derek, jump out of nowhere. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Amazing splat. 10 out of 10. Amazing. I was super shocked. Hello, Kazana. Welcome. Hello, Silvist. Oh, my bow interrupted. Hello, Silvist. Welcome. Eto. Hello, Kira. Welcome. Alright, let's see. We have more Coglings on this side. Alright. Oh, Rising, you're here today. Welcome. Are you working today? Oh, our coffee. What? Kyomo. Today we have our cookie too. Thank you for my breakfast. Arigatou. Itadakimasu. Thank you. And then we have Leon. Hello, welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, so I'm traveling is messy spaghetti. Very hard to untangle. I don't understand how time is a spaghetti. MSQ time, an uncertain future, right? Okay. We have to go back to Ishgard. Forgotten Night. Okay. I'll go to Forgotten Night. How do you know it's FF14 and Yokai Watch? Hello, Alexander. Welcome. How did you know to be here? Almost like magic. Hello, welcome. What? Everyone's here so quick. Alphino's here too. Did I miss any Coglings? No. Alright, let's go to Temple Night Guard. The Lord Commander is within. Pray proceed, miss. Okay. Hi, Evo. Welcome. What? Sad face.
Thank you for coming.
They talk for us.
I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
Okay.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
What is it?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
Oh.
I should stress that this is a temporary measure.
Okay.
It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely.
Okay.
Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop.
Wait, I don't understand. He's in charge of the Temple Knights? Wait. He and the Temple Knights are separate.
But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It
Why
has
do
already
they need
begun,
the Temple Knights again?
and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
That's true.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
Because right now they have a class issue.
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
Vidofnir.
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter.
Ugh, don't bring
But
her
as she
up.
is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
Of course, yeah.
Thank you, my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
Okay, so
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core.
okay.
For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, The great worm craved the misery of war.
Oh no!
Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Wah! What? What? It... Oh. Okay. ちょっと待って。Okay. Hello, Tuli. Welcome. They are knowers. They just know. Okay. Okay, so the Pope was in charge of the state and religious affairs, where Emmerich was in charge of the military. Is that correct? So those were separate. Was Ishgard originally super religious or something? Hello, Aaron. Welcome. Oh god. I thought that once the Pope was gone, then the religious area thing would just like kind of disappear. But I guess not. My whole question is wondering why they still need it. If it was super corrupt. But yes. So Ishgard has problems. They have a class problem where they thought the lower class was lower because they didn't come descended from the knights or something. The founders of the knights, is that right? But then it turns out that they were. So then now there's no class discrepancy technically. And then also there's no religious, I guess, and state affair person in charge. Permanent person in charge. I don't know. They are still super religious to a degree. Okay. Do they not have a second in command for this group? What are you guys saying here? Oh, you know. Alexander knows if we've been naughty or nice. They're all knowing. No, we are sleeping. That's when we are awake. When do we get membership grind for machinist? ちょっと難しいかも。ちょっと今言えないかも。I don't think we can figure that out just yet. Okay, Lucia. I know little of the lands these dragons call home, this Endix Shrine. Had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem like a far more daunting prospect. I confess, I myself once shuddered at the thought of it, yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? Ah, but ere we set forth, Reika and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Very well, I shall see to my preparation. Then let us go and bid farewell to Tataru, Reika. Oh, good. Left Tataru here. She's still doing like recon. No? What's it? We turn left? This way. Splat, please. We didn't splat. Why didn't we splat? What? Oh my god. Yo, Derek splat is the best one. Oh. How come you guys were all able to splat? I didn't get to. You have to jump from the tabletop. Nandaroune. They're... Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, they're probably the most religious nation in Eorzea since Ulda's merchants, Limsa's pirates, or Gridania's tree huggers. They are still believers. How many Cogling pancakes we will see today? So many. So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. A diplomatic mission to annex Shrine, you say? Well, I suppose it does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vinnofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Istola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guests. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be. Time permitting, as I said, we shall endeavor to join Istola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let us be off, Reika. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. Alright, so we have to go back. Okay, let us go back. Back inside here. You're ready then? Good, so am I. Are? We get food! Eh? Nani ga ii no? What is an urchin loaf? Croissant, please. Okay. The path is long but known to us. From Falcon's Nest, we shall cross the western highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Dravanian forelands. There we can stop and rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await. Okay. Hi, Eleni, welcome. Alright. Rendezvous outside Tail. Thank you. How do we get there? Where are we? Ooh, car! Sitting. Why? Oh, we're here! Thank you. I always imagined that the first time I set foot upon Dravanian soil will be at the head of an army, and here I am ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies. Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past, though it was I who first proposed recruiting Isael to our cause. I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I uttered them, and a long time after that. Here was a woman with blood of innocence on her hands, men, women, children, all slain in the name of an implacable Lady Iceheart. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in common cause. At our side she fought in service to that greater good, even unto her dying breath, and while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will remember not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace. You ask much, Master Alphino, yet who can say what might come to pass should our negotiations bear fruit? Yes, of course. We must press on to annex Shrine if you will follow me. Always spotted. Doko. Ah, ita. Are? Oh, this way. Hello, Aoi, welcome. Oh. Alright. Oh, we're here. We got lion butts. Hold on. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, is it above us? Upstairs. I can't believe we're driving inside the building. Flying inside. Rulers these days only tell how you long something. MPI, what are you saying? Vidafnir. Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Ysael. But this one I do not know. Pray forgive us this unannounced visit, Vidafnir. May I present to you Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard and our trusted friend. It's an honor to meet you, Vidnafnir. I am come as an envoy of Sir Eremic, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed, you may speak, knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war, but now we know the truth, that King Thornton and his Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Ratatoskr, shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth, a truth which was at last laid bare by the Warrior of Light, the Azure Dragoon, and Ysael. Alas, a deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that the peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Ysael once did, and we must make that dream a reality, as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidnafnir, join hands with us in our friendship once more, before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grew bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on a piece of want for patience. Ha! Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon, my humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith, until we meet again. Silvist mentioned rulers as kings, but these days rulers are measuring tools. なるほど。ちょっとわかんなかった。I'm sorry. Wait, there's a sleepy. Oh, there's so many dragons here. Given the circumstances, I would say that rather went well. To be frank, I'm surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I should take this opportunity to speak with some other dragons, but you do not need to wait for me. The turn journey holds no fears for me now. Well, if you have no further need of our services, we shall continue on to Charlayan. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades. Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours was, and thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remained unsolved. I can think of no graver matter than a 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Suffice it to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I would have no doubt, Master Alphino. I only hope that the fates would not hold you to your word. Dragon, say hello to Reika and the Coglings. Yes, all the Coglings are here. Okay, we're gonna go to Charlayan now. So, it would seem that we have time to greet this scholar after all. How delightful. I shall be interested in hear how she means to go about finding Vinfilia and Thancred. I can only assume she's privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Istola and Idleshire. Okay, time to go there. Idleshire. ここだよん。あ、あ。We have to go. We have to teleport there. Yeah. Ah! Eleni spotted! Eleni spotted! Ah. Thank you! Hold on. Okay, we see Istola. Oh my gosh, I'm standing right in front of her. Hi, Reika. Reika, 'tis good to see. Too close. We have no sense of personal space. 'Tis good to see you. I confess I had assumed your business in Annex trying to detain you longer. Did your meeting with Vidnofnir go well? We have to look together. As well as it can be expected, she must discuss Sir Americ's proposal with Heavensward, of course, but she seems amenable to the suggestion. What of our Charlayan guest? Has she arrived? Hey, somebody's riding a dragon. Oh my gosh. She has, but when... Oh, okay, she... Oh my gosh, this is so awkward! Okay, she has, but when I explained to you that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on the front bridge. We should be on our way. Okay, sorry for being super awkward. Ada. Okay. Oh, it's Tarun. Are you okay? Where are these piggies? Okay, thanks, Sister Rune. Please take care. Did we lose Eleni? Where did Eleni go? Alright. Maybe she doesn't see how close, but she needs an umbrella. She could see ether, of course. Got it? Thank you. Wow, we were right on top of it. Okay, we're waiting for our guest over here. Oh my gosh, she's the tiniest of tiny people.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves.
Wow, she's so tiny. Are you shocked at how
Pray,
tiny she is?
allow me to introduce Kryle, who has recently come from the Sharlayan motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Oh, please, think nothing of
Look,
it.
she
The
has
trip to
cat
Eorzea was
ears.
long overdue. You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, miss.
Pleasure to meet you. I can't believe she has cat
And who is
ears.
that I spy but young Alpha No Levieur himself?
Alpha No
I dare say
Levy, you're
someone's grown
himself.
an Ilmore too in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
あ、ちょっと待ってください。Okay, okay, I'm back.
We, Miss Kryle and I met at the studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
Studio. Oh, where they study?
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Kryle.
We want to hear it, please.
For what? I haven't finished yet.
Yeah.
Would you care to attempt a more dexterous
She
deflection?
looks kind of evil here.
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking.
Oh, we want to know.
Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
Wow, Jinryu, member for 5 months. Omedetou. Fun fact, Kryle just loves to make fun of Alpha No. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, look at that grin. 先輩だよね、彼女は。Okay.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Oh, great.
Then what are you waiting for?
How much
The
dirt?
wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway.
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best you explain your plan to her in person.
Not. When can we know the dirt? We're all nodders. Okay, back to Matoya. Wow, thank you for the Ubers. What? What? Wow, I like cryo. Is she gonna stick around for a long time, by the way? Please spoil that for me. Wow, look at that bubble. She's voiced? Okay, great. By the way, so if people didn't do the Alexander quest, is this the Alexander quest? What is this bubble? Is that another bubble? That looks like the Alexander quest though. If people didn't do it, will it always look the same as before? No matter how far they progress in the game? It's not a must thing, right? Arigato! Thank you, thank you. We need to go back here to talk to everybody. And then we go inside. You did say that we were headed for a cave, did you not? Because I certainly don't see a cave nearby. Is Master Matoya meeting us on the way or something? Little does she know, she's searching. Wow, she's so cute. I've heard many stories of Master Matoya, some quite flattering, others less so. Rest assured, they are all true. This way, and have care where you tread. We are headed. Inside we go. Cryo is best scion. She's a scion.
Oh, is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Cryle, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
So she's not a scion yet? She calls herself, or she like, explains herself as a student of Baldessian.
Baldessian, you say? Oh, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
The old coot?
Regrettably, our order's headquarters and the isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
She's also connected?
Cryle, you too possess the echo.
Oh, good. Oh, he's also shocked. Me too, me too.
Well, yes, of course I do.
Of course. Of course, of course.
Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Heidelin and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia.
Oh.
She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
Me either.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
Tascami.
The students of Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the signs of the seventh dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
Ooh.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
No, we just need something of hers.
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance. Not necked, it was a crystal of light.
Yeah. How does she know?
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear. To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light.
Oh.
But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure. As...
Oops.
No two manifestations of the Echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even, the traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself.
True.
So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Okay.
Thank you, Master Matoya.
She's very nice.
Then let us begin.
Wow.
From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al.
Oh, she
It
found
was a
him.
near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Right. Yay. Okay. We're gonna go find him. But I want to find Minfilia first. There's different world states you have done. You get references to other activities done, such as raid. That was Alexander. Alexander stopped tying inside the bubble. He will stop draining her from the planet. Time when we can't. I see. The game is quite complicated then. If you didn't finish Alexander, then you'll always forever have a different look to your game than people who have then. Obasa is such a mood. What is this? What? Eh? Wait, do I have this too, right? I could join? Oh? Yeah? I don't have. Eh, sad. I thought we had one. No? Oh, we rode one during a fight in Alexander. We could farm it at a future date. Okay, great. That requires a harder raid. I see, I see. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. Wow, we could have car in here. Nice. Wow, it flies! Thank you! Oh no, I'm standing so close to Y'shtola again! Oh no! Uh-oh. She's gonna think we're super weird. Uh-oh. Okay. Were I to find myself in an unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct will be to seek out signs of civilization. Ordinarily, perhaps, but in his wounded state, he may not have wished to risk contact with strangers of unknown allegiance. Yet, even had Thancred chosen to remain in the forest, the hunters would surely have stumbled across his trail. Oh, it's Cryo. Tailfeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though. Merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, do they not? In which case, we will need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals. Fear not, Cryo. I have already prepared several sketches of Thancred for that very purpose. You think he already... Oh my gosh. Y'shtola totally stepped away from us. Oh, we made her feel too uncomfortable. Uh-oh. This is impressive. You drew him from memory. A skill I required some years ago for reasons I no longer remember. We don't get to see the art. I propose we split into two pairs. Y'shtola and I will inquire the outlying encampments, while Reika and Cryo question the residents of Tailfeather. Afterwards, we shall regroup near Loth Astveth and share our findings. Oh my gosh, we're so awkward to Y'shtola. Alphino is saving her from us. Ah, sad. Assuming there are no objections, let us be about it. Good call. I feel like today we're gonna be stuck right next to her. My, he certainly has matured, hasn't he? Hard to imagine he was once a boy who practiced drawing for hours to impress young ladies. Oh no, she said it! Oh my gosh. Anyways, we best get started. Find me when you finish making your rounds. Okay. Okay, Cryo also ran away from us. She knows how creepy we are. Awkward? Personal space? Who needs it? The more hot breath on my neck, the better. No! Gross, gross. What? Thank you. Didn't we talk to this guy before? What's that you've got there? A sketch? Yes. I want to see the sketch. Can't say I know the face. You say he's something of a warrior. I heard a tale the other day about a Huron vagabond who brought down a bandersnatch by himself and with style. Way they tell it, he was dancing with the beast like it was the belle of the bleeding ball. Sound like your man? Wait, I wanna see if we could see the... I wanna see the sketch. We don't have it. What? What is this? What is this? Everybody has one. Alright, and then next. We could walk. Ooh, but we could sit in the car. Or we could even fly. What? Kazana is in the air. Just driving your car into a stranger's house, no biggie. Nah, that's the Cogling way. What? Where did Derek come from? Searching for a friend of yours? Let's have a look then. Ooh, can I see it? Link. We can't actually view it. Ain't seen him around, sorry. Okay. Okay, it's like last. Okay. Grimo. A Huron man? We're not exactly rare, you know. Could you be more specific? Yes, this specific. I did spy this one bloke with a while back. Didn't get a good look at his face, but it could have been him. This was beyond the forest, as I recall, along the river, to the west of Tailfeather. I remember thinking he wasn't much of a hunter. The lad was making no effort to cover his tracks, see? That, and he was carrying an axe instead of a bow. Is that even useful? That doesn't sound right. Did Thancred, like, lose his memories or something? Thank you. Okay. Right. Finished? In that case, I think we've learned everything we can here. Let's see what the others have found out. Okay. Where did the others go? What? Over here. Don't. Wait. Seated. Koko. Thank you. What's up? My apologies for our late arrival. We thought it wise to question as many hunters as we could. Many have made camp in inaccessible locations, ideal for hunting game, not so receiving visitors. Nevertheless, our time proved well spent. There have been countless sightings of an exceptionally capable Huron hunter with whom no one is familiar. Though none chanced to see the man's face, his height and build matched Thancred's description, as does his fighting prowess. I feel like we heard the same thing, Nit. So you have heard the same tales. Be that as it may, we yet want for conclusive proof. Mayhap this is unrelated, but I heard a curious tale regarding a Vath trader. He came to Tailfeather in search of garments fit for a man of refinement, which seemed rather a curious description for one of his kind. You're implying that Thancred sent a Vath to market instead? Why not? Why would he not go himself? Well, if you recall, you yourself emerged from the live stream as naked as your name day. It is a scene I shall never forget. Oh my gosh. Is it now? Uh-oh. Ooh. Well, I was pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. It stands to say that it stands to reason that Thancred found himself in the same freaking predicament. Yeah, ちょっとね. Oh, Alpha No in trouble. In any case, he had dealings with the Vath. They should be able to tell us, no? Quite right, Cryo. Quite. Oh, he's so thankful the conversation changed. Danger, danger. Okay, ちょっと休憩. I'm gonna take a break really quick. Reconvene in a few minutes. I'll be back. ちょっと待っててね. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Let's see. This music is quite intense. Well, what are we waiting for? For all we know, Thancred could be waiting for us at XIV. Wait. I don't understand. Did Thancred lose his memory or something? Because if he remembers everything, he would have reached out already, right? We must go and see the Vath right away. Come along, everyone. Come along. Do we now have to convince him who he is? He's gone through a lot of trouble. You'll find out. Okay. Did he get pieced back together strangely? Will he have one arm sticking out of his head? Whoa. What is this place? Thank you. Oh, it's this place. Oh, it's these guys. Oh, are they gonna talk for us? No. Nope, they're not. Click, click. Great hunters, we welcome you once more to XIV. What do you seek this day? We seek a man who we are told you may have certain dealings. How curious! The hunters tire of godly sport and pursue mortal prey. No, he is not prey, but a friend long missing. What is click click? How do we click click? Good. He is a friend to the Vath as well, one with whom we have traded many times. Truly, and you are quite certain it was this man. There is no doubt. Click, click. The fleshling cloth and skins come to us from some owl, lost and weak. He offered meat and hides in trade, and in exchange we tended to his wounds. He brought us much flesh, so skilled a hunter he was. Much flesh. When he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them. And where is he now? Click, click. Gone to Loth Asnath not long ago, when he heard the one mind had summoned our god once more. Ravana has returned. Vidnofnir did say that the Nath has grown as before, but what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself? Honored elder, we thank you for your help. Would that we could replay. Today's not a reading day for me. I know you guys could already tell. I'm trying, but today is not the day. With that we could repay this kindness ere we depart, but we must hasten to our comrade's side. Click, click. Everyone click, click. Go, great hunters, lest the Nath claim his sacrifice. Click, click. Oh, the Coglings. Click, 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 click. Thanks, Leon. Have a good night. Somebody's already... Wait, somebody's super far away. Alexander. You imagine they are moving their tongues to make a click sound. I see. So actually just click. Hi, fancy pants. Right click. As Coglings, maybe clink clink may be better. 確かにそうかもしれない。We gotta fight. Uh-oh. Finish. Okay. Eleni's in the party. I hear clicking in the song. Up. There's clicking in the song right now. What was that?
Who else could be? Thancred. It could be Thancred. We must hurry.
Wow, we always arrive right on time. What? Who's that? Wait, who's that? That doesn't look like a Thancred. What? Eh? Is there a party? Oh! He had the doki doki. Dong. Semi seen him before.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history.
Buddy.
This day, we rid ourselves of the Asians forever.
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
Whoa, this guy's.
We can
talks
and
really
we will,
well.
Asian. You shall see.
What is his
Or
power?
perhaps you will not.
Oh, don't see. Okay. What? Hmm?
So you are the warrior of light. The savior of Eorzea.
Do we know you?
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner. What with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
Lost a step, have we? Wow, he sounds kind of angry.
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
Thanks. It's good she could see the
It would
ether.
seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them?
What? Wait. What? Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh! Cheaters! Eh? Yeah! What? No! What? Look at the eyeball. Oh! No, they have bad eyeballs. Oh! Who that? Is that Thancred? That looks like Thancred stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay. That one's Thancred. The other one... Whoa, he has the chin hair. New Thancred has chin hairs. What's wrong with this new guy? Whoa. Has Thancred ever been that power? No, Doki Doki. Still the same one. Stalker. Creepy stalker.
Not very sporting of you to interrupt.
Who is this person?
So be it.
Whoa, he looked like he
Mark well our
aged.
faces, warrior of light. For we are the warriors of darkness.
Warriors of dark?
Walkers of a different path. And we shall meet again.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
Nah. My reaction exactly. He looks so much older. What happened?
Thancred, are you all right?
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Did his voice change too?
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic. Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then... had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness...
So he didn't lose his memory.
I would have thanked you in advance.
Oh yeah? What happened?
Thancred.
Did he lose an eyeball or something?
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the altogether.
What is this shot?
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides.
what is that?
Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
Squirrel MVP.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke?
Yes.
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
It's me.
And thence did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more?
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
He seems like a totally new person.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't understand what the Warriors of Darkness stands for.
I glimpsed the leader's past, if only for a moment.
Oh, she did too.
They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
So doesn't that mean they're fighting for the light?
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
Is there a different crystal? So the voice did change for Ian. The squirrel is called Nutkin and there's a minion of him? What? You're beckoning a squirrel? Oh my gosh, you have it! It's on your head! Oh my gosh! Derek, why do you have everything? You literally have everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't do that. Oh, it's stuck on my mouse. Okay. That one is the Christmas variant from the past event. All will be explained in due time, but a lot of spoilers. Okay. Okay, I gotta hit lock. Make it lock. So that means I won't drag it away. Okay, good. Yes. Most of the Ian cast was redone for HW. Seems like FF14 was one squirrel away from being FF18. Tuscany. Without the squirrel there, we would be exposed. Blessed with the power of the Echo and driven down to primals, despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such an exceptional individual should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we have heard rumors and attempted to recruit them to our cause. I recall no such adventures and would not soon forget their like, nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-states for promising candidates, and which is how Thancred found Reika. Ah, the memories. It seemed only only yesterday that you slew your first he was the one who stalked us. Speaking of which, I have had the distinct impression that it was not the first time the band of merry men and women had killed a god. I labor to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been traveling the land slaying primals without our knowledge. 'Twould imply gross negligence on our part. Speculation would avail us not. There is far too much we do not know. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know, namely that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidnofnir must be informed, and the news may render her more receptive to Sir Aramic's invitation. Since you seem to have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance in the search of Minfilia. Yes. Wait, Minfilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Reika. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. I'm still confused why he didn't reach out to us if he still had all his memories intact. He had lots of free time. Just put this back in your memory. It will have relevance later. Back of my memory. What do I need to put in the back of my memory? Derek is Raban's left arm, so of course he would have a squirrel. Oh, the Warriors of Darkness. Okay. Yeah, where did they come from? Wonder if there's some sort of like created action that appeared suddenly. Yay, car. Another mystery starting. Thank you. Ah, la, 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 la. We have to go up. Tancred lost all his clothes due to the forbidden teleportation. Same with his link pearls. Oh, so he couldn't call anyone. And he was naked. Wow, so inconvenient. Thank you for the ride. So that means that he appeared when Yistola came out from the river as well? I just assumed that he came out earlier since we had to pull her out. So wouldn't that mean that he had lots of time? I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. If thou seekest the night, know that she has long since departed for Ishgard. My thanks, Vidofnir. But it was not for her that we came. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Ravana, who had been summoned by the Nath, has again been laid low. Truly, once more you mortals have succeeded where mine own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks. With that, we could take credit. The god felled by another's hand. Another? Revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is cause for celebration. The Nath will have no choice but to withdraw. But to another matter, I have tidings for thee as well. Regarding the Ishgardian's invitation. As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. For 1,000 years I have mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot until a child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth she wrapped herself in a dream, yet the world will remember her deeds. For truth she fought, for justice she sinned, for redemption she sacrificed and became as light. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one's convictions, be it for a weal or for a foe. Such is a folly for the glory of man and of dragon. He hath entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you who walk in the light. Then you accept Sir Aramic's invitation. Let it be known that I, Vidofnir, shall journey on to Ishgard on behalf of my people. We are honored to receive your answer and will convey your words to our allies without delay. Okay, so they say yes. They say yes. Okay, it is happening, Isael. Would you were here to see it? Nah. I hope they put like a statue of her so she can see it through the statue.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another.
Oh.
Honorable men, to whom Sir Emeric was no hero, but a scheming patricide.
Oh. Oh no, he got stabbed.
Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men, whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
Wait, what? He was teleported and Stola was trapped in the live stream. Which means he had plenty of time to reach out after he got his clothes on. I don't understand why he took so long. Oh? Weebasaurus, welcome. Assassination attempt. Eh, what the? Over there, over there. Thancred couldn't get into Ishgard. But could he have reached out to any of the Alliance? Right, let us not keep Sir Eremic waiting. Are you quite well, Thancred? It's cold here. Yes, quite well. Forgive me. You have given me rather a lot to digest. The whole affair with the Ishgardians and the Dravanians and our friends are nowhere to be found. 'Twould seem that there is no end to our troubles. We can but face them head on, one at a time. For now we must apply ourselves to our allotted tasks and leave the others to theirs. Remember, Thancred, we found you, and as they found me. In time, we will find Ida and Papalimo and Menphilia as well. These troubles will soon but be a memory, one which we will look back on together. Pray, do not understand. I do not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish that I rejoined our grand adventure at one of its more triumphal moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. But I have no doubt that we will enjoy many more glorious victories soon enough, and you may rest assured that I will play my part in them to the very hilt. I know you will. So then, to the congregation. Little do they know we're walking straight into trouble again. Here. Oh, here. To the Forgotten Knight. Thank you, Kazana. Evo, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Arigato. Yeah. I wonder, are we at our icon? Let me check how many more to our emoji releasing. Oh my gosh. Doki doki. ちょっと待って。Okay, let me check. And oh, nande? We need 23 more members now. Okay, no problem. I think we were 8 away last stream, but now it's 23. You don't know what I'm talking about. We see you donate 5 memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, some memberships have expired. It's okay. We will work our way up slowly. No problem, no problem. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, okay. Welcome to the new members. Yatta. You have returned, and at least the fates are kind. Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform you that Vidnafnir has accepted Sir Aramic's invitation. Welcome to the Cogs. Little do they know what they're getting into. She has. There are glad tidings indeed. With the Lord Commander, we're here to hear them. Ah, is he otherwise engaged? Aye, sleeping off a knife to the gut. What? What happened? Will he live? Their chirurgeons tell us he will make a full recovery, but had Lord Edmond and Lord Artoriel not been on hand when the assassin struck, he would not have been so fortunate. For a mercy, they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow. The attack was just beginning, though. Not long after, the buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flame. Caught us completely by surprise. We've been dousing the fires, but for every one we put out, it seems 2 more start up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the broom. 'Tis plain these fires were started by the assassin's conspirators. Until they have been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? No. Welcome to the Cogs. Yeah. Then let us be about it. Okay. We are Cogs, not Cog. Okay. Time to spin the Cogs. The flames are spreading. We must needs begin our investigation immediately. Witnesses must be found. Suspects must be identified. Have you been able to determine the precise locations where the fires were set? Mayhap there is a pattern. If there is, we have yet to discern it. Fires have been reported throughout the city in both pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I think it's best to divide our forces. Master Alphino and Mistress Sistola, I would have you take charge of the investigation in the Foundation. You mean to tell me I have to drag more people into the Cogs? Yes. But you don't have to. We just need to be convincing enough. It's all good. We just be exciting and then it will happen. As you wish. Mayhap Tataru will be assistance as well. Maybe we need some outreach programs. Maybe we need to update our pamphlet. Or maybe we need to get the idol group together and do some performances. It's all good. No, we don't do forced outreach. It's all good. Meaning Reika and me will get the pillars. Oh, they'll like me up there. Only the question is, will the grizzled old rogue striking a pose over there be joining us? Who? This one? Thancred, the scions of the 7th dawn. And then may I say what a pleasure it is to meet you too, my lady. Uh-oh. Are they a thing? Are they a doki doki? Oh? I'll bet. Name's Hilda. A scion, eh? And there I was thinking I found a fellow ruffian amongst all these illustrious personages. What? Nanka, there's something here. There's something here. I will remain here to coordinate the fire-quenching effort. If you learn aught of value, pray inform me immediately. That is all. Ooh. Oh. Hilda X, this is Thancred? Question mark. Nah. Who is this? This is almost like impersonator. Well, we could begin by sifting through charred rubble and questioning random passerbys. In my experience, every town has at least one individual who can be counted on to know such things he or she should not. Oh, aye, the infamous Lord Emelian did Fortan, lover of women and wine, though neither care for him that much. Oh, she said that. Oh my gosh. They say he could gossip for Ishgard. Just the sort of fellow I had in mind. Capital suggestion, Reika. He'll be at the Crozier, most like making an effort to be seen. So let's go and see him. Grizzled I will accept, but old. Yeah, he's looking old. Fake cred, yes. We have our eyeball on this fake cred. Who is it? Hello, Dylan. We are cogs. You see. Fully understandable. Don't worry, they will return. Once a cog comes out of the toolbox, it will come back to the toolbox. Tashkani. We set the cogs rolling free. Okay. Alright. We need to go to the Crozier. Kochidane. Forgot to... Nope. The jeweled Crozier. Jewel. Cog cred? No, we don't claim. More karaoke? どうだろうね. Are you saying that we cogs should dress up with a swirl design and totally not dance, spin in certain motion to hypnotize others joining us? That is a good suggestion. I won't stop you guys from doing it. Well, if it isn't Reika, dearest of all my friends, you're looking rather glum. What's the matter? Old girl. Oh, this guy. Ah, yes, the arsons. Dreadful business. That and awfully curious, wouldn't you say? There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it at all. Naturally, we've doubled the guard outside the manor, along with most of the other houses. Can't have the old pile going up in flames after all. Oh, in case you were wondering why the Hoplon is awash with refugees, the lower levels of the vault have been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. Sir Aramic's orders, from what I hear. Remarkable man. Not even a knife in the ribs can keep him from his duties. Actually, old girl, if you were thinking of questioning the refugees, I should be more than happy to accompany you to the Hoplon. While you conduct your inquiries, I could offer words of comfort to the distressed and despondent young people. I see he hasn't changed. Do me, girl. I will have you know my heart yearns for but one rose, prickly though she may be. I sense you remain unconvinced. Very well. If it will help to prove the purity of my intentions, I will gracefully rescind my offer. Now run along and catch those arsonists. that was not entirely what I hoped for. Whose idea was it to come here again? Never mind. For our next step, I suggest we divide our efforts. While you question the refugees in the Hoplon, Reika, I shall investigate the locations where the fires were set. Would you be so good as to join me, Hilda? Wah! Wah, koko! Doki doki! You know what? I reckon I would. Can't have you roaming about in an unfamiliar city by your lonesome, can we? Ooh! You would only get robbed blind and left shivering in your small clothes. Oh! She's like, ooh, I have to take care of you. Poor thing crit. Poor fake crit. Oh my gosh. Kaiser, you get the paint and wax. Fake cred application denied. So, we don't claim at all. Everyone always says thank cred, but nobody ever says thank cred. Silvist, you say sanku cred though. Are? A squirrel? Thank you. Wait, ちょっと待って. Let me go look at the squirrel. We have the squirrel. The squirrel that saves the day. Nutkin! Inspired by the words of Millith Ironheart, this daring squirrel longs to travel the realm in search of the legendary golden acorn and hopes that trailing in your shadow will ensue that he isn't eaten before he discovers his mother lode. Ooh! Wow! Thank you, Kira! Arigato! If you target it and use beckon emote, it will climb on you. Wait, did you just beckon? Oh, you beckoned yours. Oh, I didn't do anything. It climbed on us. Oh, it's in our face. Oh my gosh. It's in our face. It will sometimes do it on its own. Oh my gosh, it's completely buried on our face. Fuzzies. Oh, it climbed down now. Maybe he's a Hildebrand follower. They list him as a skillful gentleman. Is that their version of a date? Probably. They need excuse to hang together. Nutkin's cute. Nah. Nutkin saved our eyeballs from seeing something not so good. Okay. Alright. I like how Derek's Nutkin is sitting on the head. That's really funny. Kawaii ne. So it's on a lifetime search for the special golden nut. Ne. Okay. Last visual. Thank you, Dylan, for sending the Discord link. We will get more Coglings to join us. Hehehe. Unruffled refugee. Ours was one was one of the homes to be claimed, but I didn't see how the fire began. It was only when I heard our neighbors shouting that I looked outside and saw the flames. We barely escaped with the clothes on our backs. Were it not for the church's generosity, I don't know what we'd do. Okay, so at least the church is still functioning. Koko. Ikemasu. Did that episode of Black Mirror make sense yet? Sort of. My whole, like, why I didn't understand it was I was thinking I didn't know if it was real or not. I didn't understand because there were like... We're talking about the last episode, the one about demon, I think. Demon and then some numbers. Like, I know Black Mirror has some sort of like like not real things that can happen in their reality, right? So I didn't know if it was a real thing or not. I couldn't tell. I didn't understand the ending. Like, did she escape or not? But then I did end up seeing a bunch of reviews after that. I couldn't help myself. But because it was so new last time I talked about it, there were no like reviews out, so I didn't understand. I was just super curious. And then I saw the review, and yes, now it does make sense. But I won't spoil it, so you guys should watch it on your own. But there's like Easter eggs that kind of show you that I didn't catch when I was watching it. Thanks for asking, though. Okay, this is a vault priest. Come, my brothers and sisters, there is food and shelter enough for all of Basilica. Hallowness, blessings be upon you, Father. I confess we were not sure if we could come. There were so many unbelievable tales these days about the Archbishop and Sir Eremic and the Dravanians. Trust in your heart, brother, and pay no heed to the lies of lesser men. They seek only to lead you astray. Chotto. I don't like how this person is claiming everything is fake. Do you require succor as well, miss? We are here to tell you everything is true. So the Temple Knights have begun their investigation at last. Good. This madness has gone on for too long. With that, I could do something to aid you in your search, but I have a duty to these poor souls. Farewell, and may the Fury guide you in your steps. That Black Mirror was so good, you watched it too? Yeah, so according to the reviews, if you catch all the Easter eggs, you'll understand whether or not it's real or not. Okay, Meili. There was a man with a satchel. I saw him kneeling outside the window and there was smoke everywhere. It was so hot and I couldn't breathe. I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my arm is getting better after all. Oh. That's sad. Alright. Did everyone pull out their squirrel? Just wondering. And last vigil seems to be like right in the middle. Whoa. Alexander has a new outfit. New outfit every single time. Wait, where is the... Oh, we can only walk there. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. We have to walk there. This way, this way. not this way. But it is really pretty. Whee! Jump, 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 jump. Oh! Oh! Ouch. We had a splat sound now. Thank you for the heals. Ah, there you are. Anything to share? We require more than the muddled testimony of a traumatized girl if we are to identify the culprits. While you were questioning the refugees, we inspected the scenes of several of the fires, including one near St. Raimonod's Cathedral and another near the Tribunal. For our mercy, neither structure suffered significant damage. Some might say they were spared by the grace of the Fury. Others might question how such ruthlessly efficient arsonists contrived to fail so miserably on the 2 occasions when their target was a bastion of Ishgardian orthodoxy. This is the same outfit you use for many occasions as your Weaver outfit. It feels new. I guess because we were fighting for the last 2. Nothing conclusive, of course, but it does give one cause to wonder. Alphino will doubtless have an opinion. He and Hilda now walk together in synchronize. Okay, ちょっと待っててください。One second, hold on. ちょっと待って。 Okay, I'm back. What? Eyeballs! So many eyeballs! What happened? Why the eyeballs? MPI is what's it called? Moaizo. What happened here? You feel like a person's feeding squirrels at a park instead of pigeons. There are a lot of squirrels where I live, and they're not afraid of humans usually. A good portion of them even beg for food. Yeah. That's so nice to be able to see squirrels. There's so many. They're just crawling all over the place. Okay. I was staring at the chat. It was a daily staring contest time. Does everyone have their squirrel out? Is that why there's so many squirrels right now? What? I spot Eleni. What? Why is Eleni in here? It's like, where's Waldo? Except it's, where's Eleni? Finally, I could say hello to you. Hello. Eleni's stalking. How many squirrels do we have out right now? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 4. 1. ちょっと待って。1, 2, and これは違うな。There's one that doesn't belong, and it got stuck into Derek. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. You counted 5. Where's 5? We have one that is not a squirrel. Wow, kawaii. There's so many. There's so many just hanging around here. Eleni was waiting for you to cast Revelio. Tascani. I was having that conversation with a friend yesterday too. I was like, cause you know the Harry Potter, new Harry Potter theme park just opened in. What is that? Bride Smoogle? Bride Smoogle? Bride Smoogle. Kawaii ne. Derek says a little Christmas hat. Yeah, that one's cute. I counted that one. I think there's 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's 4. No, we were talking about wanting to go there, but apparently it's totally booked for a couple months. Cannot go. Okay, we need to go to the broom. Broom time! It would be pretty cool if they had an AR part to the theme park. Yeah. Booked for months. How many fans are there? I don't know, but it's because it's new. Everybody wants to go. Over there, over there, over there. silence will avail you not, sir. Ah, Reika, I was just about to summon you. As you can see, we have detained a suspect. We found this man loitering near the remains of one of these stricken buildings. According to eyewitnesses, he was also present before the fires broke out. We wished to have words, he did not, so we insisted. Let me go! You've got the wrong person, wrong man. What? Sniff, sniff? My, but you reek of oil. And are those burns on your hands? An occupational hazard, I suppose. But tell me, does arson pay well? I'm a victim, you Look at me. Aye, that you are, after a fashion. You should know that your pious patron has already spun us a delightful yarn about how his pet mongrel slipped the leash and set about burning half the city to the ground. Not very mobile of him, and I grant you that, but then these highborn types rarely do show loyalty to their pets. In fact, he called you a rabbit and begged us to put you down. That's he's the one who told me to keep going. Uh-oh, he admitted to it. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in the Fury's work, he said. I'd left it behind. Tried to, with all my heart. Said my prayers every day like a good man. But he came to me. Oh, it's the guy that was like, come everybody. Right? It's that guy. Ooh, they do bad stuff. I thought they would learn their lesson that the Pope guy is gone. And there you have it. Hilda, would you be so kind to escort our friend here to the congregation? Ooh, he's showing off! He's showing off to Hilda! Aye, as long as you don't mind if he's limping when he gets there. Drama cred. That was incredible, Thancred. But how did you know he would confess? Well, I've seen his like before. A troubled soul manipulated by men of power and wielded as a weapon. I could not be certain, of course, but given the stakes, I thought it worth the risk. And if our captive had called your bluff, must we entertain hypotheticals? The world is as vexing enough. Thank you, Thancred. ちょっと待って。NPI, you called it! People said Thancred. Whether by luck or judgment, we have at last confirmed that these arsons were orchestrated by a person or persons of influence. I think it's best that we return to the congregation and discuss how best to proceed. There you go, Thancred. So, if you tap onto your phone's camera, it casts Revelio. What do you mean? Thancred playing the mind games. Thancred knows how to get info out and get the info he wants. Arigato, Cred. Ne. Okay. Alright. Let us go back. We must walk. Today, not so much fighting, Net. More just walking around. Forgotten nights. Okay. Oh, that was linked to your thoughts on Harry Potter theme park. Getting an AR app that allows you to cast Revelio to see hidden stuff. Ooh, that would be really nice. That would be so cool. To see things only in your phone camera. You're so smart. That would be amazing. On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, I thank you all. The man you apprehended is being interrogated as we speak, though he fell silent upon realizing we had not turned his master. He will soon tell us what he knows, one way or another. Pardon the intrusion, First Commander. Ah, Lord Artoriel, are you come to see your father? He is attending Sir Eremic in his chambers at present. I am. He bid me to bring this salve. Then do not let me detain you, and thank you for your kindness, my lord. In times of trouble, every man must do his part. With that, I could do more. This guy has definitely changed, though his bow was kind of extra. My lord Artorio did not seem to be in the best of spirits. Oh, man. 'Tis little wonder, Master Alphino. His father is widely slandered, and his half-brother is not yet cold in the grave. Nanこれ Primal accessories of fending coffer, primal accessories of slaying coffer, elegant silver piece. Eh? Should I be getting the primal accessories? I'm sure you'll fight sooner or later. That's just how giraffes bow. They be careful with their long necks. Let's get the monies. Okay, monies. There is, though, what MPI is saying. There is a kind of VR art. I think it's done through an app booty, where you draw VR art on a certain something, and then you could program this specific Uppoody's camera. It would be a camera, and then if you point it at a specific thing, it would pop out. It would react and pop out. So it is possible. It is VR/AR. That would be cool. There was a Harry Potter VR for phones. Next time, get the Amy accessory. Okay. It was kind of like Pokemon Go, but it didn't go too well. Oh. Oh, I remember! It did drop around the same time, right? I heard of people playing it, but I didn't download it because it seemed too much. I was into Pokemon Go at the time too.
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Far too many to count.
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Is he okay?
Are healing well. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. How can you have a hole in your
Time
ribs
is of
and
the
be
essence.
okay?
Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
Oh.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
No.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond. They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
What? How does that even make sense?
Ridiculous.
They just want
Do they
somebody
honestly
to
think
blame.
that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything?
Exactly.
That the truth will somehow die with him?
Wow, this like church place thingy is doing. It's like trying to
These
keep
fundamentalists
their
rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
and not accept any responsibilities. They just want to like scapegoat somebody and then keep on
Given
going.
the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does
Fanciful
not seem
nature.
likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
His way of talking makes us sound so pleasant. It's not pleasant at all.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Of course.
We are in your debt.
I shall join you as well, Lord Commander.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Artoirel. To arms then, friends. Time is against us.
Always surprised how the pronunciation. It is fight time finally. I want to fight. I was like, are we gonna end today's stream with 0 fighting? Time to throw hands. Did you just step into the crystal? Jewel Crozier. Reika wants to fight. Oh, whoops. Reika wants to fight. The Reika has claws that needs to be sharpened. Yeah, we need to go scratch something. Ah, up here, up here. Someone woke up today and chose violence. Yo, I am very, very normal. So normal, so regular. Just wanna fight fights. Wow, it's glowing. Listen well, we will enter the basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages being held within. The numbers and readiness of the true brothers of the faith are unknown. I am told one claimed to have served under Thornton the Seventh. Seven. Might the same be true of the rest? Given the swiftness of which they seized control of the vault, I think it highly, yes, which means that they may well possess the knowledge required to turn the building defenses against us. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Artoriel, you are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honor if you chose not to risk your life in this endeavor. Are you certain you wish to join us? I'm no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Eremic. My arm will not falter and my shield will not break. Halune, as my witness, I will bring these fanatics to justice. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. By myself? What? Okay. True, from the very beginning, you always have been a very polite fighter. Oh, I don't know about that, but everyone's level question mark. Who is wet? Who just said that? Pay attention to the objectives. What are the objectives? Wait, who said that? Hope nobody is hurt. Bless you. You must hurry. The others were taken elsewhere by Sir Simongar. Sir Simon, there needs to be work at the Archbishop's former servant. On your guard, they've sounded the alarm. What is the alarm? What is the alarm? I will hold the interest and look after this one. Now go. Okay, so we lose somebody. Wow, they started the fight without me. Vault Friar. Secure the hostage. Leave the others to us. Can't believe Sir Eremic is said that. Can't believe he's fighting with the stab hand. Who is that? Oh my gosh. I was like, who is poking somebody on the ground? Make sure you go to the hostages. Okay. Need to be freed. Okay. Oh my gosh, poor thing. Oh, they got healed. Good. They took the others somewhere. It all happened so quickly. There they are. Let none escape. Who that? Who said that? Oh. Oh. So busy. Not alone. Reika, stay with Sir Emmerich and Lord Arcade. We are losing one at a time. We're losing one party member at a time. I guess by the end we're by ourselves, yeah? Okay, where's the hostage? Not here.
You underestimate me.
Whoa! Should we be saying those sort of declarations while we're fighting too? Look at my claws or something like that. Okay. Ray kick! Sir, Seminar, please lay down your arms and release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. Ha! The word of a heretic and a kinslayer. I would sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knights. We shall show the hostages the same mercy he showed the Archbishop. What? These are back. Ooh. Unlike you, Sir Ermic, I'm a man of honor. By my hand, you shall receive the fairest judgment. Okay. So it be a trial then. Lord Artoriel Reika, leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Seminar. Okay, we lost another one. Some of us make sure to go after targets hitting them or they would die. You have to run around and find the hostages being attacked. They are normally in the hall. Okay. Okay. Sir Aramek is wounded, Rika. We do know he will surely fall. Okay. Attacking. Oh good, nothing's down. Nice work, nice work. Buns. You're on the last quest for 3.1? Nice. Stay over, yes. Oh, poor thing, that one's shaking. Okay. Trader, Kinslayer, what sorcery do you stand enough valor your attack? Okay, we need to go find who's the... But I thought we found all the... On the right, there's a timer. On the right, there's a timer. Oh, 23 minutes. I can't open. Wait, open. Wait. We can't get over there. Go around, find another route. Okay. Gotta backtrack. Sometimes you'll be targeting enemies that are not in the camera view? Okay. Good. What? This one's so close. See no others there. Okay, go back to Sir Aramek. Let's go. You have one more hostage. Who, where, what? But didn't they say to go to Sir Aramek? They're with Aramek. Okay. We are going back. We are back. Okay, who is the healer? This one? Oh, Deacon.
This knight does not yield.
I'm stuck. I'm just pressing all the... Oh, take out the guy on Aramek. Oh my gosh! Sir Aramek! Almost dead! Why can't I... Can I heal him? Oh my gosh. Scary! Good, he's recovering. was very close, Snip. He took my melee. You must hurry. The priest took melee upstairs when he saw you kill his men. Okay. Have no fear, child. We will save your friend. Good save. That was too close. Uh-oh.
Where is he? Where is he?
Yeah. Evil! So evil. Bad.
Come no closer!
This guy was so bad. We knew from the very beginning this guy was saying that everything true was false.
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child?
Nah.
To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Exactly. Your actions
Do not
speak
speak
louder
to me
than
of
words.
godliness, heathen.
Your mouth
Your
is
father's
saying fake
blood is
stuff.
on your hands, as is hers.
No! What a poo-poo head! Yeah! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Wait, help. How do we help? Dragon? Dragon! I don't think the game will let them die. Oh! Isel! What? Ah! Kita! Save her! Good! Everybody see. Please save. What? Dragon! Oh, who called it? Yeah, dragon!
What? But I...
Yatta! Vidafnir! Oh, why is she scared? I guess it's too much shock.
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment?
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Yeah.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Oh.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Well, still kind of scary looking, but okay. Not as scary as
Friend
the
of
priest.
Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee. I bear a message from my sire.
from Tracefelger.
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
Mortal.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers?
What did they do to that guy?
After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Giovannians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own.
Oh?
I see much of Horsefire in you.
No, don't say it.
And I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Lord Edmund.
No. Sad. At least he has a new dad. Upstairs gate will open. This has been a day of surprises, has it not? Just but a pure pity of Vidofnir did not say longer. Yes, I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival. Well, time scarcely does it justice, but one moment later would have been a moment too late. Let us pray that the guardians who yet harbor doubts will take these events to heart and accept the truth of Sir Eremic's words. Well, 'tis only meet that I inform Tataru of what has happened here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Forton's Manor. Allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I left the Rising Stones without saying goodbye. Are they the Rising Stones or are they the Scions? You thought I was calling your name? Oh. When did I say evil? Rising Stones in location. I see, okay. A moment, Reika, I wish a word. Tell me, does Thancred seem quite well to you? No. He seems like a totally new person. He held his own in the vault. He got on well enough with Hilda. Ha 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 ha. I'm not sure how to put it into words, but Yeah, I think he fake. He seems like fake crit. So you sense it too. A subtle change, imperceptible to most. No, it was a total change. I myself did not notice it at first, but upon close examination, I saw that his etheric flow had been irreparably disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect that his ability to manipulate ether has been compromised. Simply put, Thancred may no longer be able to wield magics. It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey. And when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, it may have well been seemed more sensible to wait. But it is still little more than speculation. Until I have proof, I pray speak no word of it. Right then, I should be on my way. Crow may have charmed Master Matorio for now, but who can say how long that will last? Has he always used magic? I wonder. Here. This seems like an inside place. Last vigil! When they refer to magic, I think they also mean the ability to use ether, right? Oh, that makes sense. So that means he can't teleport? Oh. Oh, I said evil, but it sounded like Evo. You guys remember what I said? Wait. Mati. Oh, let's go. I forgot which place we were supposed to go. It was here? Oh, inside here? Yes, welcome. Brain empty, cogs heavy.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Nah.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
We didn't leave yet.
A shield, my lord?
Uh-oh.
Fit for a true knight.
Ah.
An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
I thought he was gonna give us something else that was sad.
But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room.
That guy looks so much like
My
the priest.
father will soon step down as head of our house.
Oh, what? Is he gonna replace him?
Sir Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop.
This guy looks
There are
sus.
some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zamail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge.
The butler did it all along. If you ever go paladin, you can
Ever
represent
since
the
I
house.
was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread.
まあ、そうだね. It's because he has to take over in a time of...
Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
A knight lives to serve. Ah, we don't have anything to say. That's his life. We will just ignore.
But then I thought of my brother. A knight lives to serve, to aid those in need. When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You are a sister to Haut-Chiffon. Will you be a sister to me as well?
Manya.
Come, Emmanuelaine. There's much to be done. For Father, and for Sir Emmerich, and for Ishgard.
Sad. This guy has a tough job.
To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
From the memoirs of the Count Edmund of Fortin of Heavenward, as goes light, so goes darkness. This one? Primal accessories of aiming. 3.1 complete. Yes. Got it. Eleni says monies. Oh, sus. This is thy proof? The Gerund oracles, apocrypha. Everything he says I cannot say. It is the truth long forgotten, a tale from the beginning and a path that we have been set upon. Sus! Even more sus! Why are they in the same room together? I thought they were fighting each other. Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon, and the Garleans were no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done. Wait, are they forming an alliance here? Is he representative of light and the other representative of dark, and then this is the main enemy? We know those shoes. Was the shoes the girl or the guy? Girl, because Alfie is with us? I see. I don't know if he ran away halfway, you know. Papalimo, well. He's still alive? Ida is still alive! Everyone has their orders. What are they doing? The masks will attack as soon as all the units are in position. The Imperials won't know what hit them. They're here! They didn't reach out. I fear it will be bloody. Did something happen to them too? By Rauger, it better be. We cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities. Yes. Yes. I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them. Everyone! There's another pair! What? Holy Sea of Ishgard Pillar. Achievement unlocked. Okay. So what happens now? There's no darkness without light. So that you mean? Daru is waiting to share good tidings with you and Alpha now. You have 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, and 3.5 before Stormblood? Is that what it is? So we know the Scions are okay, we're just missing one. We need Minfilia. Alpha no, Reiko, I've been looking all over for you. We received news regarding Flemmy, Hoary Boulder, and Coltonid. Really? Has something happened? No, it's nothing bad. Quite the opposite, in fact. Seems like they have learned the Scion's good name have been restored and they boarded the next ship bound for Limsa Lomisa. Should be arriving any moment now. Ooh, the gang's all back together. It's easy to forget how useful link pearls are, isn't it? When they work, I mean. And you don't mind being spied on. Wait, if you have a link pearl on, does that mean you get spied on 24/7? Quite, but what wonderful news. To think of our reunion is close at hand. A pleasure to see you too, Alphino. He should learn how to fly then. Can he fly at least? Like flying mounts? Thancred and Cryle. What brings the two of you here? Cryle and I have been looking into how we might track down Minfilia. And we may have just found the answer. Ooh! A happy day. Reika, when you were fleeing Alda with Minfilia, you said that Hydaelyn spoke to her shortly before you parted ways, yes? Well, assuming that's true, I see no reason to suspect that it is not. It seems reasonable to conclude that Hydaelyn commanded her to remain behind. That is to say, the Mother Crystal directly interceded to guide Minfilia. Admittedly, this is all quite hypothetical, but I propose that such intervention, however subtle, must surely leave some residual trace, a lingering disturbance in the ether, or ripple, if you will. In order to establish the existence of such ripples, of course, we will require suitable data. Fortunately, I know where such data can be found. The battleground where Reika felt the Ultima weapon, the site of my personal ignominy. What? I clicked it by accident. The two of you alone? I have proven a knack of subterfuge, and I'm confident there will be sufficient nooks and crannies in which to hide Cryle when the patrols pass. I could just imagine him stuffing Cryle into a little corner. Or into a little crack in the rocks. Be like, you go here. Besides, if you and Reika come along, who will see to Fleming's grand homecoming? That's gonna... When you put it like that, very well, I trust in your plan. I know not whether this data will yield a means to find Minfilia, but it will at least eliminate another avenue of inquiry. Tataru and I will return to the Rising Stones and make preparations for our comrades' return. Might I impose upon you to meet them at Lomisen docks? Yes. Then I shall see to the four of you at the Rising Stone. Safe travels. I think he just rides airships. Oh, the patches are short. Okay. Alright. I think I will call it a day over here. Thank you, Silvist, Kira, Alexander, for sticking with us all the way to the end, even though today is not very exciting in terms of fighting as Coglings. Oh. "'Twas there that Hydaelyn intervened to shield her from the magic I invoked. Cryle and I will infiltrate the cast room and analyze the ether therein." Oh, I see. So he wants to go there with Cryle, just the two of them. Okay. Alright, thanks everyone for joining this week. We'll have another schedule out soon. And this is the exciting build-up. Great! I'm glad you guys are excited. Hi Corvus, welcome. And yes, thanks everyone for hanging out today. 3.1 is super short. People weren't happy back in the day because of how small it was. Hey. Thanks everybody. I hope you guys have a great night, I suppose. And have a great day if you guys are over here on the eastern side. And yes, hope you guys will do well, and I will see you guys next week. Yes, next week probably similar programming. We'll continue Hogwarts and Honkai Star Rail and Final Fantasy. Night for you guys. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Yes, don't forget to subscribe, like, even leave comments after the stream saves would be super, super helpful. And yeah, sorry, I have to go now. Oh, you have a new room. Okay, we can take a look at that next time. Okay, alright. Thank you, thank you. Alright, then I will see you guys again soon. じゃあ、お疲れか。バイバイ。